Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
This morning, for our meditation centering time, I have picked a meditation from our Center for our Science of Mind magazine, written by our founder, Ernest Holmes. And today you might hear opinions and, opinions and facts, or truth, or maybe all in everything that's said today. So let's just relax, take a deep breath, and leave all the thoughts and feelings of what you had before you walked in and just let them go, let them be. And let's just either lower or close your eyes as we center ourselves this morning. Today, I acknowledge and bless the Divine Spirit as the living presence in everyone I meet. Today, I acknowledge the divine law of good governing everything I do. And I bless this good. I acknowledge God's abundance, the outpouring of the Spirit, the manifestation of the one divine life everywhere. I sincerely desire that every thought in my mind and every impulse in my whole being shall be constructive and life-giving, shall radiate that light that lighteth every path. I bless the small things in my life that they may increase. I bless the good I now possess that it may be multiplied. I bless my family. I bless my friends. I bless my country. And I bless the whole world. My thought goes out to everything that lives in the acknowledgement of the divine presence everywhere. In everything and in everyone. I am in God. I am as God. I am of God. I am with God. Let us just go into this silence for a moment and contemplate these thoughts. Many years ago, some of you will remember that Dr. Harry Morgan Moses, Dr. Reverend Harry Morgan Moses, was here with us and he spoke. And he gave us an affirmation and told us to use it every day. And I took it to heart. And I do it. And this is it. Infinite good and more good is mine. And ever-increasing good is mine. There is just no limit to the good which is mine. Everywhere I go, I see God. I see good. I feel it. I experience it. It crowds itself against me, flows through me, expresses itself in me, and multiplies itself all around me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. I am so grateful this is my truth. I just let it be. And so it is.
The way Travis Kelsey. Who did this? The way Travis Kelsey has ever.
continue walking in this mystery. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am grateful every moment, every day. There may be walls, there may be roadblocks in my way, but I can choose to take a higher path each day. And now I know what I thought was safe and sound was only habit and regret that held me down. I will surrender to my greatest, highest good. I will release any fear that blocks my way. For every step I take is taken in pure faith. And I am grateful every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day. I will surrender every moment, every day. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart always. You are my family. Yes. You are the face of God. You are my family. You are the face of God.
I request that you lower your eyes, take a deep breath in, and as I do this morning's affirmative prayer, I request that you allow these words to be your words. Right here, right now, in this place and in this space, I know that joy and love, harmony, a divine peace, wisdom resides right here. And it also resides in and through everything. The storms, the floods, the fires, the birds that soar, the waves that crash. And I know this presence that I label God is also within me. I know that I am joy. I am love. I am divine peace. I am wisdom. And I know this for myself, and I know this for every single person that is in earshot of this voice. And I declare this day grand, grand, filled with so much joy and love, possibilities, potential of expansion. I also declare that this radiates out into the city of Las Vegas, and it also radiates out to our beautiful country. And it also radiates out to all the beautiful countries, turmoil and joy. And I now allow myself to accept that which I see. Sometimes I don't agree with, but I allow myself to remember with this faith that everything runs with such precision. And I edge God out and say, I know that the truth of my being and God, of all creator and understanding, has got this. That's why I also declare that all that I know is divinely guided and guarded. Oh, for this my heart just pounds right out of my chest with so much joy of this glory of the truth of what I know and believe. I say thank you to it all. Thank you to this breath. Thank you to this life. Thank you for this precision that flows through it all and with it all. I release knowing that this is good. This message is good. This service and the rest of the year is good. And I declare, and so it is.
Thank you so much, John. And thank you, Kitty, for the opening prayer. It's beautiful. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How the heck are you? It's like I just saw you a few days ago. I like it. Are you ready to do a little party? After I sing the opening, because it's a story. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. Well, I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand right there. But now I can say that if you are worried, struggling, just to make it through another the day. You've got to let it go. Let it all go. Please stand with me. This is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release it and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am so free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Come on, I release, yes, and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. It is. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am so free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. Come on. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free, oh so free in the Spirit like you. And we're only here for God.
All right, Patty, Powers, and Dave. Powerhouse Patty, all right. While you're standing, if it's comfortable for you, please stay with us. God bless America and the rest of the world. Just turn to a neighbor and say good morning and welcome.
I see the lights. I'm free in the Spirit. I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit of my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am so free, oh, in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
All right. Thank you, Patty. I am Reverend Cheryl Bell, co-senior minister here with my sister, Reverend Stacy Hilton. Yes. We have our name tags because we're dementia friendly. And guess what? 39. And 33, I won't tell you what 33 is, but I think we're both wearing Christmas socks. I got her some socks, some Christmas socks. She's not going to show hers. Huh? All right. I planned it that way. Who's here for the first time? I recognize everyone. You're not here for the first time. That's right. That's right. So we're all here for the first time. Awesome. All right. Anything we wanted to? Oh, last week we did, we did the rededication for our minister of prayer, our practitioners, and we have two. We call them outreach practitioners. We had two that weren't here, and so, stop it. And so, I know. Don't do it. And so we just have a little clip showing that ceremony. Again, let's just take a deep breath and be here now. Be here in this virtual space, this loving space. Knowing and believing that God is all there is, knowing that God is as each of us is, beauty, love, and there is no distance between us. I'm just so grateful, and I'm just knowing in that gratitude that the time that we spend together this afternoon in this so-called rededication is just a reminder of who each of us is. A reminder that we have a huge circle of loving practitioners, a huge circle of the blessing of loving practitioners, and that they are here to serve, whether they're distant or right here in this building. And I'm grateful that we are surrounded with that love and that blessing of prayer and just knowing and holding the consciousness and the truth, not only for themselves, but for Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living.
Yes.
And it truly is a blessing. And for that, I am completely grateful. I'm grateful to each and every one. And for this moment, especially. And I release and I let it go. And I know that it is so. And let's together say, and so it is.
So it is. Ian, practitioner Ian and practitioner Sharon. Being a licensed practitioner is not about having all of your issues handled. It means having the consciousness of oneness and a depth of spiritual intelligence and wisdom to know how to use spiritual tools with a degree of mastery. These beloved ones have a relationship with spirit that nurtures and sustains them. They know the truth about themselves and they know the truth about all of us. To a spiritual community, the blessings of licensed practitioners means that there is a cultivated body of conscious spiritual support, which is adept at prayer and counsel. There has been a sacred yes to God within the hearts of these practitioners to be of service as a revealer of truth. Being a licensed practitioner is a commitment in consciousness and in action to the philosophy and faith we call science of mind, or religious science, to Las Vegas Centers for Spiritual Living, to your ministers, to your colleagues, to the members and friends of this center and beyond, and to further unfoldment of your own true nature. A licensed practitioner is one who is dedicated to knowing the spiritual truth that God dwells within us, as us, and is for us. A licensed practitioner is committed to the idea that the truth known inwardly must be revealed outwardly. Practitioners know the love and law we work with is God's healing power. They feel the presence of spirit as joy, love, and they know spiritual truth for others because they know it for themselves. So your colleagues are your audience today. Okay, so you guys, you will know what to do, audience. So these beloved licensed practitioners have demonstrated the power of their affirmative prayer treatment work countless times to our community here at Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living, the greater Las Vegas community, their own communities where they live, the nation and the world, thereby having proven their understanding of the healing principles of the universal spirituality and having demonstrated their ability to use those principles in service to others. Now I ask you to pledge, and please respond. I do, Ian and Sharon. Do you pledge your commitment to maintain the consciousness of unity with God's power and love through the daily practice of affirmative prayer for yourself, your clients, your church, your minister, and all new thought?
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Do you promise to do your part in carrying out the vision and mission, the vision of expressing love, empowering lives, and inspiring hearts?
I do.
I do.
Now, audience, those others of you, do you promise to support these practitioners through your own prayers?
I do.
Yes,
I do.
I do too. And do you promise to allow these practitioners to support you in times of your own need?
I do.
I do.
I do. All right. All right. So as the practitioners of Centers for Spiritual Living, Ian and Sharon, do you rededicate yourself to the principles of religious science as summarized by What We Believe by Dr. Ernest Holmes?
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
Do you promise to maintain your own consciousness and integrity by meditating and treating daily and expanding your consciousness so that you are prepared mentally and spiritually to meet any condition, being mindful that appearances and conditions are effects to be changed in spiritual truth?
I do.
Do you rededicate yourself to knowing the presence of God in all things and the oneness of life?
I
Yes.
do.
Do you recommit to being free from fear and superstition and dedicate yourself to knowing that as a spiritual being, you have the right and power to choose your experience of life?
I do.
I do.
Do you recommit to being generous, loving, compassionate, understanding, nurturing, intuitive, patient, and non-resistant to life?
I do.
I do.
Do you recommit to releasing all judgment of others, yourself, and conditions of life?
I do.
I do.
Yes.
Do you recommit yourself to absolutely confidentiality, keeping inviolate the identity of and confidences of those who come to you for help, unless you receive their explicit consent to do otherwise?
I do.
And as a loyal and supporting member of Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living and other centers you may attend, will you uphold and support this center and CSL through spiritual mind treatment?
I do.
Yes, I do.
And do you promise to respect all paths to God?
I
I
do.
do.
And now, by the power vested in me as co-senior minister in the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living, we, Reverend Cheryl and myself, hereby acknowledge both of you and all of you as a licensed practitioner of Centers for Spiritual Living and Las Vegas Centers for Spiritual Living. Thank you for your service and recommitment. I love you both.
I love you. Congratulations, Ken.
Congratulations to you.
Congratulations,
And
Sharon.
congratulations to us.
Congratulations, Sharon. All right. And that was a long video. And I don't think you all minded to do it again, right? You know, our ministry of prayer team, even the ministers, we consider ourselves practitioners as well. And one of our practitioners, ministers, Reverend Franny, was in a car accident, and just asked that you hold her in prayer and no phone calls, because it's kind of overwhelming. But she's safe and being well taken care of. She's at home with her son. Thank you.
How many times can you hear the same lie before you stop believing? The enemy whispering to me, swear these days it's all I hear. I used to know who I was, but I look in the mirror and I'm not so sure. Lord, I don't want to listen to the lies. The truth is I'm my father's child. I make him proud and I make him smile. I was made in the image of a perfect king. He looks at me and wouldn't change a thing. The truth is I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to When I feel like there's so much noise living free in my head, heaven finds me in a still small voice, and it sounds like grace instead. You remind me of who I am when I look in the mirror and share. Lord, I don't want to listen to the lies anymore. The truth is, I'm my Father's child. I make Him proud and I make Him smile. I was made in the image of a perfect King. He looks like me and wouldn't change a thing. The truth is, I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to the lies, I belong to you. And that's the truth. I know who I am, 'cause I know who you are. And I'll hold you, the truth inside my heart. I know the lies are always gonna try and find me, but I've never been so sure. Well, the truth is, I'm my Father's child. I make Him proud and I make Him smile. I was made in the image of the perfect King. He looks at me and won't change a thing. The truth is, I am truly loved by a God who's good when I'm not good enough. I don't belong to the lies, I belong to you. And that's the truth. And that's the truth. Thank you, Powerhouse. Come here, Powerhouse.
I told you. I do this for Franny.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Oh, thank you, Dave. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So the truth is, we normally don't show up in jeans. Truth, right? You very rarely see us in jeans, especially when we speak, right? Because I have an opinion, or an opinion was passed down to me that perhaps was not appropriate. Take it, leave it, I don't know. Perhaps it goes beyond that. Perhaps it was the opinion of someone else that I respect and admire. And so I continued that. Nothing wrong with either one. But it is an opinion, it's not the truth. The truth is that I am my Father's child, as the song said, and I make Him, I'm using these words on purpose, I make Him proud and make Him smile. And my Father is Arthur Twine Hilton, and that is the truth. And I'm made in the image of a perfect King. Now, that's not what we teach. So it's not my truth, but there's nothing wrong with that truth. I'm open and receptive to everyone's truth about their spirituality, their religion. It doesn't have to be, in my opinion, to respect and honor that. Yes? Yes. Actually, it's my job. And yet, my opinion, having not speaking of God as something outside of myself, in the heavens or in the clouds, that is a man or a woman, doesn't make the song or Patty's singing any less magnificent, does it? I can still respect and honor that and still stand in my own truth because I know what I believe. Yes?
Yes.
So there, and that's changed for me. And I didn't even know that was part of who I was. When I was in classes, I would write he. All the time. And I would stop looking at my paperwork that Reverend Anna would give back to me with red circles all over the page because I was irritated and annoyed by it. I'm like, she's reading things into this. Because I was completely unconscious of that fact that I had that truth. And finally, I decided, okay, I am not unconsciously of that opinion anymore. So my treatments, my prayer work changed. And the red circles went away. Thank you, Jesus. Which is also not really my truth. But the awareness is what allowed me to move into a different mindset. Nothing wrong either way. But it is, if I don't believe it, why would I be saying it? Why would my belief and my truth are the one and the same? The truth is that Dr. Ernest Holmes said that religious science is open at the top, meaning we are open to greater illumination, we are unbound and unlimited. It is not my intent to go backwards in life. And so the teaching of the old school, old thought, is fine for those, but I'm working on my new thought constantly. New thought is a practice. And so as I examine that which I think and believe, then I can shift my world accordingly. And that is the truth of each and every person here that believes in that. And yet I'm telling you all of this whole explanation about my genes and about Mother, Father, God, and what I believe and what I don't believe. Just as examples. Those are just two things. In my estimation, we should be re-examining all things, all thoughts, all opinions, and that which may or may not be factual. The earth was once thought to be flat. That wasn't true. And we changed our, well, not we necessarily, but those before us changed their viewpoint and accepted that. I remember that, I don't know how many years ago, 5 years, that we were told that adults only needed 5 or 6 hours of sleep or something like that. And now it said, suggested is 7 or 8 hours. Right? That's a change, it's a shift. And it would, if I could sleep 7 or 8 hours, that would be a beautiful thing. A lot changes when we don't do our research, when we don't listen to what is going on outside, in the outside world. And it may be factual, but you have the opportunity to accept it or deny it. That's up to us. So question, what is your first instinct when faced with information and challenge your truth or your belief? Your job or your mission this week is to notice what you are noticing and what you are feeling when someone presents something with other than that which you believe. Now that never happens. Or am I the only person that happens to? I'm not sure. I'm sure I attract it. So do you reject the information of that which you believe to be false? Do you find yourself feeling irritated or aggravated? Certainly not me. Do you pretend it doesn't bother you? Do you decrease its importance or avoid it altogether? Because that now that you've heard is in your consciousness somewhere. It's for you to do something with or not. Say, well, thank you for that, but no thank you. Thank you for that. I will take that into consideration. Now, you don't have to say all of this as the person is giving you these ideas or these thoughts, but they're coming to you for some reason, or at least I believe that. I tend to overthink things, and I know that, and some things just don't need all of that time and consideration, but some things do. Some things too do, because, why is that coming at me? What am I supposed to do with it? If I truly believe in this teaching, perhaps everything is for my consideration. It's up to you. What's your opinion? An opinion is a personal belief, feeling, or judgment about something that is subjective and cannot be proven true or false in an objective sense. This is from Wikipedia. Opinions often reflect an individual's values, experiences, and cultural background. Remember, opinions are like noses. Noses. I was going to say noses. Right? Thank you, Reverend Gail. She gave that one to me. So we each have one. We each have an opinion. I always use these examples when I talk about opinions, and many of the practitioners that were on this retreat
I did a wine tasting. You know I do wine tastings, many of you. It's all family here. I do wine tastings. And inevitably, someone will come up to me and say, well, which one's the best one? And I continually say, well, that's subjective. Well, really, what do you think? I said, well, my taste isn't going to be like, so I go through this whole explanation process. And guess where we get to? Well, which one do you really think? I get it. You know, wine can be somewhat intimidating. And I had it's a funny story, and I should not necessarily, I don't mean to laugh at this person. Well, I guess I did kind of mean to laugh. And I should not laugh. Because wine can be intimidating, right? It can be for some. And you feel some kind of way if you don't know as much as you think that you should, because it's a thing now, right? So I was pouring a Sauvignon Blanc, and she wanted to taste this wine, and she said, well, what's that? And I said, it's a Sauvignon Blanc. Huh? Sauvignon Blanc. So she says it some crazy way. And then I'm kind of laughing and stopping myself from laughing. And she said, oh, well, you're fancy, huh? And I said, no, I'm not fancy. Well, kind of. But that is not the point of me, of this. So please taste it and see what you think. I would love to know what your thoughts on it. So then, instead of being kind of silly and I wasn't not being nice, but you know, it wasn't very inclusive. It was not very kind to laugh at the woman. And so I put that on and said, you know what? Let's see if I could just educate her to see if she likes it and prefers and what she would prefer. I had 3 wines. So she didn't like the other 2. She liked the Sauvignon Blanc. She still couldn't pronounce it. But I felt like, okay, well, isn't this what I should be doing in all things? I'm giving a silly example, but in all things that maybe I can enlighten or light or illuminate someone on something. Isn't that what I signed up for? Even though this is the wine table, I'm not a minister of wine. Well, kind of. But isn't that always the opportunity to enlighten someone? So that they can maybe perhaps feel a little less silly or a little bit less excluded than they were before entering or walking up to my table. And so I put that on. And it felt good, so I'm going to keep it. So I no longer will, okay, I will do my best not to be silly about those things. And she was very serious. So at first I thought, by the way she was saying it, I thought she was just kidding. But she was very serious. So maybe we can try, maybe I'll try more of that on this week. A fact is a statement that can be objectively verified and proven true or false through empirical evidence, observation, experimentation, or research. Facts are generally considered indisputable and universal until they're not, right? It's like the earth is flat. Truth is a more complex and often philosophical concept, referring to the quality or state of being in accordance with reality or fact. While facts are objective and verifiable, truth can encompass a broader range of ideas, including beliefs and values, and may sometimes be viewed from different perspectives or cultural context. In some contexts, a truth is an accepted statement that may or may not have the rigorous, objective proof of a fact. For instance, a religious principle might be considered a truth by its followers, but it cannot be objectively verified as a fact. Do you know what your truths are? Do you know what you believe? I mean, I know it's on the wall in there. I know what I believe, and yet I'm constantly testing myself. Do I believe that? And, funny, I'm constantly being tested. When people say things to me, and I'm like, that's not what I believe. And so how do I handle that? Well, sometimes I can get quite irritated and agitated and mad. But that's helpful. It hasn't helped yet. Sometimes it is helpful because it does get me to think. So if I don't take it to an extreme, it can be helpful for me. You need to think about that, Stacey, because clearly this is not what you think you signed up for. And so what do you believe? So why the talk today about opinions, facts, and truth? We live in a fairly divided nation and world. And so it would be helpful to be more open-minded. Maybe not for everybody else. Maybe all of you are completely open-minded to all of that which goes on. But for me, it would be helpful. It would be helpful. We need to cling on to the truths of oneness and wholeness and love and creativity. Even more so when things are a little askew or a lot. And so that is where I can go back to. But again, I have to be sure that I know that I know that I know. Because sometimes things are presented and I'm like, huh. And sometimes people present things from their own truth perspective that don't match mine. And then it's just, and I'm just, ugh. I know y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So anchoring ourselves in our truths allows us to feel comfortable while listening to other information. Now, there's a lot of information out there. Some of it is misinformation, some of it is disinformation. Where do I fit if I don't even know what my truth is, what my truths are? Information is not always accurate, and yet it is informative, and you want to get what is out there. First of all, I work with people, so wouldn't it be good if I knew what other people thought? Kind of helpful, or sometimes it's not helpful. I mean, me just giving my perspective and my truth is one thing. But in order if I'm to help someone get through a situation, the first thing I need to know is, what do you believe? It has nothing to do with what they believe. I mean, it has nothing to do with what I believe. What do they believe? And that's how I can help them walk through whatever hurdle they're trying, or jump over that hurdle that they are experiencing. That which is sometimes unlikable can be frightening. Yes? Yes. And for us to create that which we want, often we have to move back to that which is our truth, so that we can maintain the ideas in which we value. You don't want to give up on the truth just because there's all this other stuff that's being presented. That's not true, that's not true. You can knock it down with like the whack-a-mole thing. Not true, not true, not true, not true. This is true. Love is true. Wholeness, oneness is true. Distinguishing from what is opinion, truth, or fact is ours to do individually. We must know our beliefs and be willing to stand for them, or else. Or else. As the saying goes, stand for something or fall for anything. Yes, we must be open and also be willing to stand in what we believe. And so we can use this as, for spiritual practice, we can use observation and discernment. We get to be discerning by critically evaluating and realizing how new opinions and facts align with who we say we are, so that we don't feel and aren't out of integrity with ourselves. Because that doesn't work for me, and it doesn't work for anybody here. Ever felt out of integrity with yourself? How does that feel? Ever feel not authentic? How does that feel? It's not good. Not good. So watch your thoughts, observe your thoughts, listen to others, if you can. Sometimes it's hard, today's not the day. Look at your opinions and your truths. And if what you are hearing or observing doesn't fit with what you believe, then leave it where you got it from. Maybe it's just coming up so that Spirit is allowing you a chance to say, what do I think about that? Maybe it just is what it is. And it's yours to discard. Release the thoughts and feelings that no longer serve. Because if you stress or try to change your values, you are doing damage to yourself. Allow your mind and your heart to be in sync and truly aligned, and free yourself so that you can express your gifts and not hide out. The world needs us more than ever right now. Last Sunday I had the opportunity to speak at the Interfaith Forum. And thank you for those that came, Kitty and Juanita and Monique, and Julius was there, and who else? Oh, Cheryl, over there too, right? It's so interesting because in a different time, like I said about the wine and how I can be silly about things, I hear some people's opinions, particularly about religion, and I will maybe be silly, maybe make a joke, maybe something, just think, what is wrong with them? Or what in the heaven's happening? I know no one else has done that. But they asked very particular, the theme was the nature of God, and they asked very particular questions. And so I'm going to read you what I wrote, and maybe this will give you some thought for what you believe. So the questions were, these weren't my questions, these were just the questions presented. How do we think and define God? To whom do we pray? One or multiplicity? Does God have a body or form? How does serving justice and love shape our understanding of the divine? Easy questions, right? They really are. So it gave me the opportunity to really write out that which I believe. So this is what I came up with. Religious science teaches that God is the creative intelligence of the universe. It created all. The moon, the stars, the trees, the mountains, the oceans, the lakes, the rivers, the sandy beaches, the bright blue sky, the animals, creatures, critters, and you and I. God is omnipresent, omnipotent, and omnipresent. God is all. We are all one with it. Yes, I say it. My preference is to use that pronoun, the pronoun it, as opposed to he or she. We don't believe that there is a man or woman, but a source, an essence, that loved itself so much, it created all. So God is in everything. I believe that God is all there is. The attributes of God taught by religious science are peace, power, love, joy, abundance, order, and light. And that I am as God is. Therefore, those are my attributes as well. As I mentioned, God is creative in nature. Therefore, I am creative in nature. I believe that we all know the creation story, Genesis 1:3. God said, let there be light, and there was light. God spoke its word for the purpose of creating that which it wanted to see. The thought was light. The feeling and the belief of light was its intention, and therefore there was light. Religious science teaches that which God used to create, that we can all create in the very same way. God is threefold in nature, meaning it is not spirit, not only spirit, but soul and body. Spirit is the seed, the soil, the law. Spirit is the seed, the soil, the law of our mind, body, the plant, body, the plant, or the manifestation of that which we desire. Seed, the soil. Anyway, we are truly one with the divine, and God gave us the freedom to create that which we want in our own lives. And so the one becomes the many. This leads me into prayer. Who do we pray to? We pray from a place of knowing who we truly are. We know that the gift has been given, so we pray affirmatively. The prayer has 5 steps: realization, unification, realization, thanksgiving, and release. So you might ask, if God is love and created all of us with the same attributes, with an ability to create, then why is there suffering and injustice? In its great wisdom in wanting us to have complete freedom, God gave us choice and free will. Otherwise, as Dr. Holmes says, we would be automatons. And the law of cause and effect is always at play. If I think love and I intend love, I get more love. But if I think fear, hatred, unkindness, injustice, the law has no choice but to give me more of that. So your homework assignment, if you're willing, is to think. Think about, observe, be discerning of what your opinions are, what you consider factual, and what are your truths. What are your truths? I love and appreciate each and every one of you. And so it is. So it is.
Here comes the crybaby. That was very incredible. And you know what? You are the minister of wine. Is that what you call it? The minister of wine? I love it. I'm the minister of crime. You know me, though. I can't help it. Sometimes those Those songs get me. No more of that today. Here's a great song. Mother, mother, there's too many of you crying. And brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today, yeah, yeah, yeah. Father, Father, we don't need to escalate, no. You see, war is not the answer. Only love can conquer hate. You know we've got to find a way to bring some understanding in here today, yeah. Oh, no picket lines, brother, and picket signs, sister. Don't punish me with brutality. Come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. I'll tell you what's going on, yeah. Oh yeah. Mother, mother, everybody thinks we're wrong, yes they do. Who are they to judge us just because our hair is long? You know we've got to find a way to bring some more love in here today, yeah, 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 yeah. Picket lines, brother, and picket signs, sister. Don't punish me with brutality. Just come on, talk to me so you can see what's going on, what's going on, what's going on. I'll tell you what is going on, yeah, yeah. Come on, Dave, tell me what's going on. Yeah. You're so funky. Alright. Oh, yes. Everybody thinks we're wrong, yes they do. Who are they to judge us just because our hair is long, yeah. Oh, you know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today, yeah, 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 yeah. Picket lines,
you for being there. And Yvonne, she's like my right hand, so I forget her sometimes. You know how important my right hand is, because I'm right-handed. I'm right-handed. And anybody actually, Amy was at the Interfaith Forum a couple weeks ago, before today. Anybody else was there that helped out? Raise your hand, please. Janice, I know. Anybody else? Okay. Well, thank you all for helping. Appreciate that. You can ask if I still stand up here with us and face the audience. We're switching things up. Oh my gosh. Thank you. These are our wonderful and fabulous ushers. We'd be nothing without our volunteers. This is our opportunity to practice circulation and to know that what goes out comes back to us. And if you please just take your gift in your hand or online, do the same and say it with us. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. Oh, and what I know about each and every gift and each and every tithe is that it blesses not only the Las Vegas Center for Spiritual Living, but it blesses the giver. If it's here in person, if it's online, does not matter. It's still a blessing, as each one of you are. And so it is. So it is. Thank you.
Sing with me. I do believe I will receive. Just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. Just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Come on, anything I do believe it. I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind. That's all, and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Anything I want, it is mine. Perfect health, it is mine. Joy and peace, it is mine. Love, 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 it is mine. It serves my highest good, you know it. It is mine.
Well, I've been told that the men are meeting in the multipurpose room right after service today. The Life Reflection Cafe, as always, meets with Jamie Jetty every Monday morning right here for the Life Reflection Cafe, a compassionate gathering for conversation, connection, and reflection. And then you can join us for just before your Thanksgiving feast on Thanksgiving Eve in coming in gratitude and joy. Just come as you are, kind of like Stacy and Cheryl. Reverend Stacy, Reverend Cheryl came today, just casual. I'm casual. At 6 p.m. right here. And then right after that, after Thanksgiving, on the 29th of November, we are going to be decorating our Christmas trees. And so if you can come and help us, we could use your help. I know Practitioner Aldo is going to be heading it up, so you can see Reverend, I do it again, Reverend Aldo, Practitioner Aldo, and or sign up on the happenings table to help out with that at 10 a.m. on that Saturday morning. And of course, again, Practitioner Aldo will be facilitating our Heart of Peace service on the 30th of this month, on the last Sunday, as we create the Heart of Peace meditation here, which is going to be really fabulous. I've seen what he's doing, and it's just, you don't want to miss it, believe me. It's well worth your time to be here on that Sunday for sure. And then we want to thank everyone that chose a foster child. So your gifts need to be returned on Monday, December 1st, so that we can pass those out to the children. And of course, it's our time now to renew our membership here at LVCSL. So see the happenings table if you have not renewed your membership yet, so that you can vote and be a part of this. And then, of course, if you're interested in volunteering, we can always use more ushers and greeters and bookstore. And then Idris, some of us know Idris Hester, the famous drummer. He is coming on December 13th to do a drum circle again with us here at 1 p.m. So if you've got drums, bring them. Otherwise, he's got them here for us. So 1 p.m. and it's just $25 to be a part of that. And then, of course, with Love Supply and Pantry, keep bringing the food in. And please let anyone know that is food insecure, that we do have food here for them. And then, of course, for prayer support, just send your prayer request to prayer@lasvegascsl.org or text 702-524-907096. And, of course, we've got our wonderful concert coming up, too, here on the 4th.
Can't wait.
And it's going to be Patty and Dave and John Jones and Michelle Roll and Missy Parker. I mean, everybody's going to be here. It's exciting. It's only $20.
That's it? Yeah.
So if somebody's got a service or a gift for the silent auction, we're going to start putting them out. So if you have a gift, you can put it in the couch in the Unity room that's next to the kitchen. Now, if you have a service or something of major value, there is a form, and Yvonne can help you with that. You know, we want to know your estimated value and the minimum that you would, suggest, because we don't want to give something away. Well, we will, but, you'll still be a bargain. But if you have any of that, we want to start showing that off on our tables next week. So we have next Sunday, then we have another Sunday. Next Sunday, we have a Wednesday night, we have another Sunday, and then the Thursday there is our event. And so we will have a bunch of people, so thank you. Missy Parker, Michelle, and John, and we'll have Patty and Dave. So we chose that day so that everybody could make it.
Yes, and it's at 6 o'clock, so it's early for everybody to get here. And yeah, I love that.
Doors open at 5.
Doors open at 5, so you can start looking at all the stuff that's around to get all what you're going to get. Ooh, that sounds like so much fun. I'm so happy. And then, of course, well, let's see. We've got our bookstores open. And, you got to follow us on Facebook and Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel and then visit our website. And I know Patty Powers is Tuscany.
The Tuscany on Mondays.
Have a beautiful, fabulous day, everybody.
You too, Kitty.
Okay.
Come meet me at the Tuscany.
All right. Ira, I thought the doors open at 6 and the concert starts at 7.
No, 6.
Oh, that's the email I have.
Oh, no,
And even on your website, on the calendar, it says.
No.
Okay, I don't know. Well,
The flyer says 6, doors open at 5, so.
Okay.
I apologize for any miscommunication.
Okay.
Same as last year, though. Same price.
Okay. We'll see about that. I'll double check. We will let everybody know. Absolutely. We have something for, I think it's kind of heavy. Caden, are you busy? Can you come up here for a minute? This is gifted to you from, this is your unexpected gift income or something like that. It's for you. No, we don't know who it's from. It's anonymous.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. You can figure it out.
Just one guess.
I give you, read the card, you'll guess. All right. Oh my God, thank you. Well, double check that time because I really, in my head, it's different. But anyway.
It's 6 o'clock.
Stacy said, let it go, let it go, let it go.
That's right. Let's let it go.
They're not coming for 5 more minutes. I'm sorry, I'd like to ask our ministry prayer team to please surround the room. These wonderful people that have rededicated themselves to you and to be of service to the center, they're here to pray with you, to pray for you. And if you don't want to talk to them today, you can leave a prayer request in the box. They'll still get it. Awesome. Okay? All right. I would like to ask Reverend Stacy to give us a closing prayer. Thank you, Reverend Cheryl.
All right, so if you will close or lower your eyes one last time together in here, in this space, and just take a deep breath in. And so how blessed I am feeling right here and right now. Knowing that I have been reminded of what my truths are. Knowing that I intend to be in alignment with those truths and spread the love that I am to each and every person that I meet on this day and every day until I see each one again in this room. I'm just calling this very good, good and very good. And so it is.
All right, let's stand and sing our peace song.
On earth, and now it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me.
Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
I know this in my mind.
I know this in my mind.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my body.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Have a great week, everyone.